It's a beautiful sunshiny day today. After having some horrendous wind just a few days ago, it just blew everything around. We've decided to take advantage of it and do a little workout in the garden. The other day I did manage to get one row mulched, and so my husband has went up on the hill to get some more hay, and we are going to continue working in the garden. Kids are out riding the mini bike, taking advantage of the warm weather, nice weather. Some kind of ruckus going on in the barn, I'll tell you that. The giddies and the chickens are all having a fit right now. My husband's heading out here to the hill to get some hay bales for me. I'm really happy and excited because I finally figured out how I'm going to do the garden this year. I really appreciate everyone's suggestions. Everybody had a lot of good ideas. I've always thought that you should use straw to mulch with instead of hay because hay had a lot of seeds in it and stuff like that. But after I did some research, I found out that hay is a really good thing to use. And I was really excited because we have a bunch of hay that we grew ourselves. It's actually some alfalfa. It's the first cutting, and it was really weedy, or not really. It did have some weeds in it, but there was a lot of grass and stuff like that. And then the first time we got it swaths and baled, just like 2 hours after we got it baled, we had a huge downpour of rain, so all the bales got rained on. And so some of them were kind of actually a little bit moldy and weren't that great to feed to the goats or anything. So I'm recording. Yeah. Yes, I am recording a video. What do you need? Anyway, back to what I was saying. So the bales that we got were kind of moldy. So we've been using them for basically bedding and stuff for the chickens. And so I was really excited because we got all these hay bales, and I can actually use them in the garden. So that'll help out a lot with being able to find enough stuff to mulch the garden with. Actually recording the video, so just forewarn you.
Well, it'll depend on if there's any wasp in here, whether or not I behave. And watch my language.
Anyway, this is the hay bales that we have, and I think that'll be a good start to getting the garden mulched. Nothing like being put to work on your birthday, is there?
It's alright, I'm used to it.
Poor guy doesn't get a day rest. He's been gone for literally the whole week because he's been really busy at work, so he gets home today, has one day off for his birthday, and then he has to go back to work tomorrow, so. And then I'm making him get hay out for me. Those hay bales are dense and heavy.
And then you have tension too tight when you make it. Something liked it. I don't know if it was the goats or what.
That's pretty weird. Whatever it is isn't in there somewhere.
I think they've been into that one too.
Oh wow. And the goats couldn't have reached that, could they?
Nope.
Wonder what that is.
See, and then here you got a little, somebody that's after that one that was on top of here. Wonder if it's an armadillo.
Yee.
But he's been living underneath of that feedlot over there. Friendly neighborhood armadillo, I bet you.
It's all fine and dandy as long as he's not in here right now. Got her all loaded up.
Small load.
Yeah, enough to get us started anyway. I was gonna ride back here.
Hey, Mom's having a hay rack ride.
Yeah. This stuff's pokey.
Ow! Ow!
Very pokey.
Ow!
This is not a very comfy hay rack ride. So, you having fun there?
Kinda.
Kinda. Oh wow, one of our goat pans blew clear out here. Well, looks like we made it. Whoa. He's sitting here nitpicking at my crooked rows.
I know. You can get more in a crooked road than you can a straight road.
I tell him it doesn't matter, but it bugs him because this whole row right here is crooked, in his opinion, but oh well.
Looks good. Just as crooked.
Anyway, what I decided to do was take cardboard and just lay it down. In fact, I started a row right here. Basically, I'm laying a double layer of cardboard down. And then a nice 3 or 4 inch thick flake of hay on top of it. And hopefully this will be enough to keep the weeds out of the walkways. Right here, it'll be kind of a narrow planting bed because I did go ahead and cover up part of it with the cardboard and the hay. But this will be where I plant tomatoes, so I didn't want most of it covered anyway. And then when I get the tomatoes planted, I'm thinking of mulching the area in between with probably newspaper and either more hay or straw or something like that. So I guess we'll see how it all goes. Okay, now as you can see, I've gotten the second row done. And this is what it'll look like. The right down the middle there, that strip down the middle is where I'll plant my tomatoes. And then I'll mulch them once I get them planted. But so far I think it's looking good. 2 rows down and 4 more to go, and then I want to go all the way around the perimeter of the garden, and then I'll be done with this anyway, so still a lot more to do. So as you can see, I managed to get another row done, so now I've gotten 3 complete now. And I watered down the beds where I'm going to plant, and I sprinkled some of this organic plant tone in them. I usually don't use this kind of fertilizer. I use this brand. I usually use one for tomatoes or vegetables, but this one's kind of like an all-purpose one. And the reason I got it is because it was on clearance for 99 cents, and I figured I could not beat that for a bag of fertilizer. So I went ahead and did that on those 2 rows, and then I will do it on the rest of the rows as I get them done. I think we're going to wrap up our work today because we're going to take my husband out for his birthday here in a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be sure to keep you updated. Thanks for watching.